Got the little Rav peeking right there. Absolutely beautiful night, guys. I just woke up from a nap. I have work tonight, you know, that third shift life, but let's get into everything, guys, that I need to fill you in on. Brought this thing to the dealership, and I am gonna fill you in on everything that they found that was wrong with it. In today's video, just kind of an update on how things have been going with this car. I haven't really been driving this thing much, as you guys know. I think I put like probably 220 miles on the car. One thing that I got going on right now is, you could even smell it too, but I have a small coolant leak going on from this top hose here. So what I need to do is pretty much take this stuff off, and I am going to fix that real quick, and then we can get into the video. Beats taking the whole bumper and the bulkhead off. In terms of issues, one of the issues was fixed. I was able to fix that, which is great. In terms of the other things that's going on with the car, guys, it needs AC recharge, and I need to raise my coils up. That's like the minimal, like that's not even like crazy bad. But what got me is I had my car there for what, 2-3 days, and pretty much told them I wanted to look over a few things. But what happened was they did the whole like diagnostic or whatnot, but they couldn't find anything with the issue, guys, in terms of the no crank, no start. So I'm praying that this is fixed. I messed with the starter a little bit. I took this, like, I had this like lock washer underneath the starter ground where it actually sits on the starter itself. So I took that off. Now it's just direct ground to metal starter nut contact. But I'm hoping it fixes the issue. Everything seems to be fine. Well, they checked everything. Everything's good. So on the plus side, my work paid off, which is great. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep checking my fluids, my coolant with that. Car has oil in it. And just keep an eye out on that coolant leak. So that's one thing that's fixed. I guess the craziest thing too is what I wanted to say is the amount of money that I was going to get charged to, like, if I chose to do all those repairs. So the diagnostic, I went in and just brought this car for a diagnostic. I understand that. Like, that was even like 180 after tax. I ended up paying like almost 200. So that's complete. But we're just gonna run it. Break in the clutch. Still, I got another like 250 miles to go before the clutch is broken in, and then I want to put I'm gonna put Honda on it. Feels good to like have a car that's like all assembled. This, you know, despite the issues that was happening, it just feels good to have this thing all intact and not parts like engine stuff everywhere, and you know, it's a good feel. So let's start it up and let's check that, see if that coolant hose is still dripping. The tech also put this on my radio. Where is it? I have some speed sensors that I'm ordering for this thing. They shouldn't be that expensive. I'm gonna put so it's a right front that's bad, so I'm gonna swap out this one and see if it takes the lights off. And then after that's done, I can figure out the TPMS, but I'm pretty sure it's just from this car sitting. It's probably a sensor that died out because I put air in the tires and I tried fixing everything that I could. So that's it, guys. I also want to say huge shout out to all the love in the last video. I really appreciate you guys checking in on me, really, like, you know, supporting the content, you know, even though it's just a Civ. Like, the SI stuff is just, it's so fun still, and like, I don't want to give up on this platform. Like, when this car is at the dealership, I honestly was like gonna ask for a trade-in. I was gonna be like, dude, like, what would you take for trade-in? And I'm thinking, I'm like, is there really anything that I want? Like, I get it, a Type R would be sick, but like, is there really any other car that I really want right now? And I really sat with that thought, and it just came back to like the love and the driving of this car. So huge shout out for all the support. Definitely give me a like for this video. Drop all your comments down below, guys. Comment FG2 or FA5 if you still have your 8th gens, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys for checking in, and remember, never stop wrenching. Peace.